Say what? Say what? Say what? Let's go. So sick with it.
Welcome, everyone, to this exciting NBA exhibition game here in Chicago, Illinois. The visiting Charlotte Bobcats will square off against the Bulls. Hi, everyone. Here with Kenny Smith, Craig Sager, I'm Kevin Harlan. Well, it's time for the tip-off. Let's get underway. The Bulls. Control the tip-off, and we'll get this one started.
By yourself.
Isolates.
Stay with him.
Passes it to the corner. To Wallace. They've got it. Rush it. The Bulls are the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Regia inbounds the ball. Morrison with the crossover. Wallace inhales it.
Morrison got just the kind of look he was hoping for. Sometimes they just don't fall.
Gordon releases, stayed with it, and this time it falls. Just over 4 minutes left in the first. Morrison rises up, flushes it with the one-handed jam. The Bulls will take their first timeout of the game. We've got a tie ball game on our hands. Passes it to Thomas. And it heads out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulls. Morrison inbounds the ball.
By yourself. Swing it back out. Roll out. Check outside.
Deng is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul of the game.
You have to be careful going for a steal. If you catch even a little of a guy's arm, you're going to get blown for the whistle.
Out left. Backs him down. They've got to rush it. Here's Okafor. The follow-up flush. Now for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's check in with the third member of our team, Craig Sager. Craig?
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with Scott Skiles, coach of the Bulls. He told me that their focus will be on defense. It's the strength of their team, and he feels that if they can disrupt the other team's offense and force some turnovers, that will be the key to victory. We'll see.
All right, thank you, Craig. Knocks it loose. Right around, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Passes it to Gordon. Puts it up. Gets the three to fall.
Gordon is too good from downtown. Sagging off him on D is a quick way to get schooled in the art of the three-point shot.
The Bobcats will get the ball back after it sails out of bounds.
Swing it back out.
Okafor inbounds the ball. Morrison to the rack. Fouled hard. Will take a trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. And it's a 2-point game. Thomas gets it left wing. That last shot off the mark. Shoots. The corner shot was on the money by Gordon. His mid-range shot is so impressive. He doesn't hesitate at all.
All he needs is a quick look and he'll bury the J. No contest.
The feed to Wallace. Here's Morrison. Wallace snatches it down inside. The break is on. Gordon lets it go. Wallace on the rebound. Takes it up strong. Dunked in by Morrison.
Morrison doesn't throw it down all the time, so that flush has got to fire up his whole team.
He is looking to do something with it. Lead pass, left wing to Heinrich. Shot clock winding down. Here's Wallace. Almost a 3-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. Morrison inbounds the ball. It's a 4-point ball game.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Morrison. Thomas snatches the rebound. 1:14 left in the first. Dishes to Heinrich. Gets it on the perimeter. Wallace dumps it off. 7 on the shot clock. Gordon takes a step back. Drain that last basket.
You gotta stay sharp against him. One false move and he'll make you pay.
Belton skips it to Wallace. From about 16, puts too much on it. Gordon springs up and stuffs it in.
Oh man, that's nasty.
The Bobcats with a 2-for-1 opportunity. Let's see how they play the clock. Tipped away, and it's scooped up by the Bulls. A one-handed jam by Okafor.
Too easy, far too easy.
The Bulls with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run.
Stay with him, stay with him.
Heinrich feeds it to the left wing. Off target on that last shot by Gordon. Here's Wallace. Nails it.
Gerald Wallace.
Wallace inbounds the ball. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 15-11. Don't forget at the break, we'll have the 2K Sports Halftime Report with stats, highlights, and Kenny's stamp of approval. That's all coming up right here at the end of the first half, so stay tuned. Rijek inbounds it to start the second quarter. To Morrison. Shoots. Rijek keeps it alive. The last layup, no good.
There's no answer to that miss. Just one of those things that happens every few years. He saved an easy bucket there with the foul. They'll make him earn it at the line.
Number 21, fired. Finished off the break. Outside.
Watch the spread. Back out, baby, back out.
Ferocious swat. They get it back. Okafor with the jam.
The D was so embarrassing, I ought to use this game tape as blackmail.
Takes it up. Answered right back with the dunk by Nocioni. Just over 4 minutes left in the half. Swings it to the right wing. Okafor backs down. That'll be a traveling violation. Gordon got a quick breather, but they need him to get back on the floor.
Substitution on the...
It's a 6-point game. Here's Gordon. On the mark with the triple. Nice shot by the third-year man out of UConn. Morrison pulls the trigger, attacks the rack, and scores.
Morrison is an offensive nightmare once he gets it inside, Kevin. He's that good.
Out of bounds. Touch last by the Bobcats.
Close out.
To Gordon. Nails it from the wing.
Is making the most of every opportunity, Kev. Great shot selection.
Wallace. Kicks it out to Felton. Takes the shot. Gets the 3 to fall. Sweetney inbounds the ball. And it's a 6-point game. Takes it in. Good off the drive by Gordon.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep up with him.
Left wing. Nocioni gets called for the reach, and that's his first foul of the game. The Bobcats have some guys getting tired out there, and they'll bring in some
On
subs.
the court.
Ball.
Dishes to Okafor. Draws right iron, but falls through with the kind bounce.
Okafor got in a prime scoring position and got the job done. Nice execution.
Cephalusha hands it off. Dumps it off. Gordon gets it left wing. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Sweetney with authority.
Sweetney rarely dunks it, so to see him hammer it down over the D is a special treat. Oh man, that fires me up.
The pass to May. The Bobcats with the last touch, and they'll turn it over. Nocioni inbounds the ball. The Bulls with a bucket here would make it a double-digit game. Pass, left wing, with the crossover.
2 minutes remaining.
7 on the shot clock. Gordon dumps it off to Cephalosha. To Brown. Gordon lays it right in.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep up with him.
And it's a 10-point game. Passes it to Carroll. Pulls the trigger. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He can't hit the first. Number 21 comes in off the bench. He's off on the second. 1:37 left in the half. Gets it right side. Sweetney dumps it to Brown. Gordon from downtown. Can't connect.
Gordon had a decent look there. Despite the miss, I'd expect him to take that shot again.
He's double teamed. Tonight, on the mark from 16 feet out.
They're playing him tight all the way up the court. Full court, man-to-man deep.
High post. Rebound inside by May. It's an 8-point differential. Here's Carroll. Gets nothing but net. The Bulls will take a timeout.
Club like a boss be holding enough to keep it off me. Every game I play is It's that winnable, you change your name, get back.
The Bulls will make some mass substitutions here. The Bulls could opt for the quick shot here. That would leave him with the final possession. He is looking to do something with it. Gordon stayed with it and tipped it in. May inbounds the ball. 33 seconds left in the second. 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Glides in. Count the layup by Carroll.
That's why you work the ball inside. Nice finish there.
Heinrich dumps it off. Feeds it to the left. Nice dish by Thomas. Here's Carroll. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two.
Shooting 2.
He can't hit the first. Good on number 2. Gordon, top of the key. On the money. May inbounds the ball. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 36-27.
The Bulls have the lead, but this game is far from over.
That's right, Kenny. Plenty of time left. Well, it's time for our 2K Sports Halftime Report. The Bulls have been putting forth a good all-around effort.
Well, they hold a solid lead, Kevin. Let's see whether they can keep it up.
Well, everybody knows it wouldn't be halftime if we didn't have Kenny's stamp of approval. Take it away.
All right, first up, Gordon has been the starring attraction on offense. He hasn't been shy about taking his shot. The spotlight's been all his on the Wolf and Kobe show. Second on the list, Okafor is b-balling shot falling. He's embarrassing the D on their home court. They're trying their best, but they can't stop the rock. Coming up third, Thomas is doing a great job of setting up his teammates for buckets. I know from experience the whole team plays better when you've got your man dropping dimes like that.
There you have it, the chosen few lucky enough to join Kenny's stamp collection. All right, the second half should begin in just a moment. Jones inbounds it to start the second half. To Carroll. Hands it off to Harrington. Backs down. Carroll heads to the rim, flips it in for two.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep up with him.
Time for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Craig Sager. Craig?
Well, over the break, I spoke with Scott Skiles, coach of the Bulls. He told me that although they hold the lead, he thinks they can do better. He said they're shooting a better percentage than us, and a lot of that comes down to the fact that they've been getting into the paint way too often. We've got to cut down on penetration in the second half. Guys?
Thanks, Craig. Bounces it to Thomas. Tickles the twine.
Gordon set that up perfectly. Nice look.
Outright. Passes it to Carroll. Wallace corrals it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. Thomas gets it right side. Drives to the hoop. The dunk was just crushed in by Gordon.
That's just a power dunk, plain and simple. You gotta love it.
About 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. The Bobcats will take their first timeout. The Bobcats are making a group substitution. Morrison inbounds the ball. A steal by Thomas. Here's Gordon. Stuffs it in.
Gordon rarely dunks it, but when you're left wide open under the basket, hey, why not?
The dish to Wallace, and it heads out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulls. Wallace wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. Just over 3 minutes left in the third. Gordon, a quick shot. It falls.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Takes the shot. They can't seem to stop this run. It's missed by Carroll. Sizing up his man. Here's Gordon. Doesn't get enough under him. Wallace races up court. Elevates. Count the basket and the foul.
Fantastic concentration to get that shot off. That couldn't have been easy.
He can't complete the three-point play. Overheads, left wing. Gordon shoots. Money on the jump shot. Okafor inbounds the ball.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Last shot missed by Carroll. The last layup was dropped in by Wallace. 2:02 left in the third. Felton gets called for the reach, and that's his first foul of the game.
The refs are not going to let you mug the ball handler like that. That's an easy call.
To Wallace. The dump off to Thomas. Shot clock winding down. Gordon. Stayed with it, and this time it falls. Nice shot by the four-year man out of Kansas. Skips it to Morrison. Dumps it off to Carroll. Gets it left side. Morrison, count the basket and the foul. He completes the three-point play. Thomas inbounds the ball. The Bulls with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Dang hands it off to Wallace. Hands it off. Dang swings it to Heinrich. 6 seconds to shoot. And it's gathered up by Okafor.
Things got jammed up near the rim, and that left a golden opportunity for the steal.
Last shot dunked down by Wallace. 10 points separating the teams. Drives the lane. The layup was finished by Gordon. 48 seconds left in the third quarter. To Felton with the shot. Can't cut the lead to single digits.
Felton had a decent look there. Despite the miss, I'd expect him to take that shot again.
Right wing. Seven on the shot clock. Lobs it far side.
They'll probably hold for the last shot.
Here's Wallace. Heil drives it in to finish the break. Dang inbounds the ball. To Wallace. Answers right then with a dunk of his own. Can't get the buzzer beater.
That's the end of the third quarter.
We have just finished the third quarter, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 52-40. Gordon has played his heart. Dang inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. Heinrich crosses it over. Gordon. 7 on the shot clock. Glides in. The reverse layup was on the money by Wallace.
Well, both teams have been on fire. The fans love this kind of game, Kevin.
Last shot missed by Wallace.
Shooting 2.
He can't get the first. He misses them both. Passes it to Gordon. Shoots it. Tip back up and in. He is so active on the offensive glass.
Yeah, he's not afraid to bang. And he's got a sixth sense on reading where the ball's going to go.
Right around 4 minutes left in the game. Got a piece of it. Carroll heads to the bench and finally gets a chance to rest. Thomas inbounds the ball. Outside. Dishes it to Gordon. Morrison gets the defensive rebound. Here's Jones. Misses the jumper.
I think the D left him wide open on purpose. They gambled. He couldn't hurt them from the outside. And guess what? He couldn't.
Stolen by Jones. Felton shoots it.
Defensive. Shooting 2.
He can't get the first. Robinson checks in for the first time. He's off on the second. About 3.5 minutes left in the game. With the crossover. Robinson is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul of the game.
He obviously thought he got the ball, but the refs thought otherwise. And hey, the refs got it right this time.
Robinson gets the reach-in call. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's playing defense with his hands, not his feet. That's a surefire way to get whistled for a foul.
Thomas inbounds the ball. Gordon has it on the perimeter. Graceful finish. The Bobcats are letting this game get away from them. Let's see if they respond. Let's loose for 3. Swished through by Robinson. 2:46 left in the fourth. Here's Gordon. Dang gets the board inside, but it's tracked down by the Bulls. Gordon from long range. Morrison gets whistled for a loose ball foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Knocked loose, but it's tracked down by Thomas. Thomas inbounds the ball. Throws it up. Count the J by Gordon.
When he gets a nice look at the bucket like that, it's almost automatic. Sweet J. Not so sweet defense. You have to be careful going for a steal. If you catch even a little of a guy's arm, you're going to get blown for the whistle.
The bounce pass to Morrison. Here comes the double team. Gordon hits the reach-in call. That's his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. The Bulls should slow it down here and use some clock. Heinrich hands it off. Gordon dumps it off. The handoff to Gordon. 7 on the shot clock. Bounce pass outside. Here's Dang. Clanks it off the front of the rim.
The D caught a little bit of a break on that. That was an awfully good shot. It just didn't go in.
Dang inbounds the ball. 1:14 left in the game. Robinson is tagged with the reach. That's his 3rd foul so far. Gordon takes a 3. Felton snatches it up. From deep. Rebounded by Dang. 58 seconds left in the game. Here's Gordon. The 3 won't fall. Here's the break. Wallace gets some hang time. The thunderous dunk to finish the break.
Oh my goodness, Kevin. That just might be the dunk of the night.
Dang dumps it off to Gordon. Pulls the trigger. Wallace grabs the rebound inside.
Kevin, they're too far behind. This one looks like it may be out of reach.
From just inside the arc, rebounded by Wallace. That's his 9th rebound thus far. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That last shot made from 19 feet by Gordon. 20 seconds left in the game. Here's Morrison. Gordon grabs the rebound.
Morrison got a terrific look there, and he'll make that 9 out of 10 times.
Shooter's touch in that last long-range 3, and it was good. Felton throws it up. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Swatted away. The Bulls walk away with a double-digit victory as they defeat the Bucks.